to share the good news. We're close, and I just know her excitement will feed mine and bring back my much-missed writing mojo. Voicemail. Okay, no problem. I will use this time productively. I pull out a small notepad and scribble down my idea before it can scamper away. Then I tour the guest suite, taking notes. I was too tired before to really take it in. It's not often you get a chance to stay at a centuries-old palace. Since the honeymoon was already paid in full, I went for it, figuring the change of scenery would be just what I needed. And so far, that's true. I'll use some of the details of the suite for my hero's residence. It really is lovely. The master bedroom is filled with antique mahogany furniture with elaborate carvings. Golden sconces on the walls resemble candles, and there are 2 shimmery light gold columns on either side of the bed, with adorable cherubs perched on top. I sniff the air. It smells like lavender, a soothing scent. Perfect. A round table holds a crystal vase of roses, an ice bucket, and a single champagne flute. Only one thick white robe hangs in the wardrobe. I called ahead to mention I was traveling solo, and it's nice not to have a couple reminders. Otherwise, I might get stabby. Haha, no worries. I'm mostly stable. I wander into the living room of my suite, my eye catching on a fantastical sea painting on the ceiling with mermaids and nymphs. Riley and I used to puzzle over mermaids and how they had sex. This was during the height of our middle school obsession with fantasy creatures. I stare straight ahead, collecting myself for a moment. But my chest still feels tight, like Mason and Riley are sitting on my lungs, gazing lovingly into each other's eyes. I need fresh air. I grab my phone and stuff it into the pocket of my pretty pink with white flowers travel dress. I love this dress mostly because it's super roomy, long, and it has pockets. I'm what you call a curvy girl, though I don't know why people must reference me in terms of my body in the first place. Unfortunately, I have seen that description more than once in articles written about me. Also full-figured and plus-size woman. Who cares if I shop in the plus-size section? Plus what? Comfortable, reasonably sized material? I'd much prefer to be called an interesting woman or a witty, smart woman, which I am, than a curvy or plus-size one. I blame the patriarchy. Also Hollywood, fashion, and just about every women's magazine. I slip my feet into my black, chunky-heeled sandals and head to the mirror, where I smooth my nap-rumpled, dirty blonde hair down. I lean closer, lowering my glasses down my nose for a better look at... Damn, there are bags under my eyes. I'm 23, much too young for bags. I shove my glasses back in place. I just need one good night's sleep, and that will clear right up. I whirl and head straight out the door of my suite. A maid appears out of nowhere in the white button-down shirt and black pants all the servants wear around here. I'd been hoping for something a little more traditional in the way of uniforms. I pictured the maids in black dresses with white frilly aprons, along with footmen in formal coats with tails, and a butler in a tux. At least the butler was wearing a black suit. She smiles. "Hello, ma'am. I'm Christina. May I help you with something?" "Hello." I point down the hallway. "I'm just going out for some fresh air." "Ah, you might enjoy the palace courtyard. It leads to the formal gardens." "Wonderful. If you could just point me in the right direction." She begins an elaborate description of twists and turns and landmarks along the way that quickly turns to white noise in my beleaguered, exhausted brain. "Could you take me there, please?" I ask. "Of course, ma'am." We begin our walk, heading for the stairs. "How are you enjoying your stay so far, ma'am?"